Hey, so what's up? This is Chris at Cross Flipper. I'm in my backyard right now and I wanted to do a video on my Horno. Of course, these days I've been doing a lot more cooking and baking than I do CrossFit or working out. So I'm gonna try and find a little bit of balance in that and maybe kind of go 50-50 on that, right? So yeah, I just haven't been finding the motivation to work out as much as I used to, but I'm really enjoying cooking, and this Horno is something that I always wanted to do since I moved in here, and I've been at this house for about 20 years and just never got around to it until the COVID came around and all that. But so I'm gonna tell you a little bit about that, about the Horno. I'm gonna fire it up and then I'll go ahead and share kind of some of the things I'll be doing with it. So first off, okay, so this Horno was built by Omar Villanueva, who's a traditional captain for our tribe. So this wouldn't be possible without him and his expertise and knowledge about adobe and traditional construction. And you'll see right now that he did just an amazing job. So big thank you to him. I'll be forever grateful. Me and my family will be forever grateful for him putting this project together for us and making it happen. Let's go ahead and start with the tour. This base right here, I used to have a grill inside of it. It's about maybe 3 feet high, and I wanted to do like a stand-in kitchen some time ago, but it just never really materialized. And I like being able to move the grill around, go to tailgate parties, do those kind of different things. So what I ended up doing is like, hey, this would be a good place for an Horno. So there were cinder blocks probably from here is where the grill used to be. Okay, and this thing goes out about 5 feet into the back of the Horno here. All right, so that's our base right there. So it was cinder blocks and sand. He closed it up, made a big circle there, and it's about 3 feet high. So real cool, because I don't really have to bend over too much to get in there. So this Horno is about 5 feet in circumference, okay, on the inside, and all the way to the top it's about 6 feet. From the ground to the top it's about 6 feet 2 inches, I would say. So it took 100 adobe bricks to build it. Okay, so the adobes are about 12 by 12 adobes that Omar made all by himself. Okay, so that's pretty amazing that he was able to pull that off, and he would bring a pile of adobes every day, little by little, until it was done. So taking a look at the inside here, you can see the beehive type construction. There's the breather right there, okay, and the bottom is lined with fire brick. Okay, so that's gonna hold heat in. The one thing that I need to make is a door cover to cover this up. Okay, one thing is that we don't have much of a lip right here, okay, to hold the door up, so I'll probably end up having to put some kind of a rod or a shovel or something just to hold the door closed. Okay, of course you throw your burlap sack around here, wet it, and there, and we look from the outside. Here's my breather right there. Okay, and you can regulate the flow of smoke and temperature and everything. So on a later video, I'm gonna go ahead and harvest some mesquite wood from the desert. So I'll take you out to the desert with me to harvest that. Right now I've got just basically right here I got a couple of different kinds of wood. These are just like pecan wood from the yard, and this is cedar right here. That's gonna be my ash trash can. Get the ashes out. Okay, so that's my ash barrel right there. All right, and then I've just got some fire starter there. Those are just strands of cedar. Okay, so let's go ahead and fire it up for the first time. So this is gonna be the first time I fire it. So real important, anytime you buy something like a chimeo or just as something made of ceramic or adobe or some of those materials, you don't want to go full throttle at the very beginning with the fire, okay, because you'll crack it. Okay, you want to season your grill, your oven, whatever it is that you have, your chimney out here, little by little. Okay, so you start with little fires day by day, and then you kind of increase the size of the fire as you go along. Okay, the adobe especially will hold warmth. Okay, so it'll hold warmth for a few days, and you want to get that adobe settled and used to being able to take that heat. Like if you go in with a big fire on the first day, you're likely gonna get cracks, and you don't want to do that and have to do costly repairs. So on this, I chose to get the filling on the outside here stuccoed, and it's just because we get a lot of wind and rainstormed and that, so there's 2 cement layers right here that he put on. Okay, and that's just to kind of protect the adobe, so you gotta let the adobe dry out. And you'll see that a lot of like the really traditional ones, they just kind of have a mud coat on it, and they re-mud coated and everything. But I mean, we just wanted something that was just going to be more functional. Okay, so I have pictures of the construction also. So there's the fire bricks right there. I think the base layer is 10 adobes. So the first 3 layers are about 10 adobes. So it comes up to about right there, and then he started reducing it to 9, 8, and then all the way up. This is 100 adobes total here. So let's go ahead and get this thing fired up. So I got the fire going. This is about as big of a log as I'm planning to burn today in this thing. This is about 6 inches. Breaking off little pieces of it. What I'm going to do for today is just let this little pile catch here. And as soon as it's burning and I see some charcoals, I'm going to go ahead and spread it around the floor of the Horno. Okay, and then I'll give it a clean out. And tomorrow I'll build a bigger fire, and the following day I'll build a bigger fire, and we'll start testing the temperature of it, seeing how hot I can get it. And so that's the plan for today. Let's see, I got smoke coming out the breather now. So pretty good. Okay, and for these Hornos, you definitely want to find wood that's going to give you a clean white smoke. You don't want to be burning garbage in here. You don't want to have black smoke coming out. You want nice clean white smoke here. So I've got a little bit of a mix of mesquite and some cedar in here. That's what I'm using for today. So we're gonna push this in a bit here. I have a fire burning more at the center now. Okay, in a couple minutes I'm going to spread out those. And then on colder days, it could take a couple hours to fire these things up, you know, really good. These walls are made to retain both cold and heat. You have to burn a little tiny fire for a while and then gradually build your way up. We're a little over 100 on the walls, a little under 100 on the floor. So still relatively a cold oven right now. Okay, so I took the back walls up to about 200. I'll probably be all the firing for today. Go ahead and clean out these ashes, and that'll be it. So stay tuned and see what comes next. it out a bit. Just that. Can you wet it? It's a mop. I got mop the inside. Yeah? No? That seems like no.
That's what you're used to cool it down? It's too hot.